Good evening to you. I'm Paul Secala. The U of A baseball team was on the bubble and needed a strong showing in the Pac-12 tournament to make it to the big dance. In fact, most felt they'd have to win the conference tourney to be able to ensure a spot in the NCAA tournament. But guess what? Despite falling to Oregon in the championship game, the Wildcats slipped in just barely by the hair of their chinny chin chin.
Yes, they are going dancing. And this is the reaction of the Arizona baseball team after finding out the Wildcats made it to the NCAAs. It was high drama because Arizona didn't make it until the last selections were announced. What a relief for Coach Chip Hale and the Wildcats. The Wildcats will play in the Fayetteville, Arkansas regional with the number 1 seeded Razorbacks hosting. The dates and times are still yet to be released. In addition to National Power Arkansas, it'll be Santa Clara, Arizona, and Texas Christian with games beginning on Friday. Arizona got hot at the end of the season, winning 7 of their last 9 games and advancing to the Pac-12 championship game. Here's a relieved Coach Chip Hale.
It was crazy. The guys, a lot of raw emotion. Obviously losing to Oregon the other night. I think a lot of guys felt like that was going to be, make it tough for us. And so there was, obviously it went down to the last region that we found out we got in. So the guys were just ecstatic.
Ecstatic, an understatement, as the Wildcats were literally part of the last 4 in, with rival ASU making up part of the last 4 out. With an RPI of 45 and the 25th toughest schedule in the nation, and coming from the ultra-competitive Pac-12, the Wildcats definitely felt they were deserving.
We got one of the top offenses in the country. I think our pitching is pitching as good as it's pitched all year. And, those are the teams you want in the tournament. You want the teams that are hot and can give you the best games.
And here's a broader look at the road to the Super Regionals. Arizona is at the bottom, as you can see. And now if they can get through Arkansas, they'd perhaps see, on the top of your screen, Indiana State, Wright State, North Carolina, or Iowa in the next round. But for now,
obviously we wanted to get in, so we're happy.
I'd say they're happy, all right. Good cheering there, bear down. And finally, it is inevitable for many people in our broadcasting industry. They move on to other jobs or other careers, and this week we'll be saying goodbye to my sports partner in crime, David Kelly. Don't forget to tune in to his last reports throughout the week and his final sportscast on Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. David Kelly will give his own farewell, and we'll let him fill us in on what's next in his amazing career. I'll give you a hint. David might be leaving TV news, but he'll still be hanging around here in the old Pueblo. So mark your calendars for this Friday's farewell with David Kelly. That's it for now. I'm Paul Secala. Let's send it over to Matt Brode for a last look at your weather.
All right, he will be missed, Paul.
Absolutely.
Good addition to the newsroom here. Breezy 94 tomorrow, breezy Wednesday 90. June 1 brings the coolest June start since 1991. Speaking of 91, that's our temperature high on Friday, 94 on Saturday, and upper 90s next weekend. People are going to complain, but that's average.
I like the 88.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, thanks for joining us. Inside Edition is next. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.